welcome back to the Little Miss Sawtooth Start Quilts Along. I'm Melanie Trailer, and today we're on block number 10, moving along, and it's Aliyah. Aliyah is a bear claw, a very traditional block, and today we're going to be making it extra scrappy. Let's get to it. Just for reference, these are my A fabric, my B and C fabric, and then the rest of the fabrics. Everything can be put away over here. And then we're just going to be working with our 2A squares and then our B and C squares. I've already drawn a line on the back of my A squares, and then I'm just going to put them on top. And I'm going to go and sew a 1/4 inch on both sides of my drawn lines. So here is what they end up looking like. First, we're going to cut both of these directly on our drawn lines. I'm going to trim all 4 of these down to 2.5 inches, and I'm using my quilt on the day ruler to do that. So I find the 2.5 inch dash line and I put it directly on my stitch line. Cut one side, cut the other, and then these little corners right here, I'm just going to do this little number 2. Ends up looking just like that. And then I'm going to repeat that for these other 3. I'm going to press these just to set their seam. Then I'm going to fold this one over and open its seam up. I'm going to do that for these other 3 too. We're going to throw a little bit of starch on them, make them extra crisp. Let's lay out our inner unit. That smaller A fabric square is just going to go right there. And then these smaller blocks, these smaller squares go just like this. The top row gets the half square triangles pointed down like this. And then this one over here's half square triangles are pointed like this. So what we end up with is a bear paw, a very scrappy bear paw. So I'm going to go and sew this row together, and then this row together. So we need to press our rows, and we're going to alternate these seams. So this first row and row 3 are both getting pressed this way, and then row 2 will be getting pressed this way. I'm going to fold row 2 down on top of row 3. I will nest my seams, put a pin right in my stitch line. I'll do that for this other seam. I'm going to go sew right across here. We're just going to press to set our seam, and then we'll open this seam up. And we'll do the same for row 1 that we did for row 2. And then I'm going to go sew right across here. Let's press to set our seam, and then we'll open this seam up just like we did the other one. Let's throw some starch. Press again. So let's go get the rest of our pieces laid out. So you know what to do from here. We'll meet back up with finished blocks. And this is an Aliyah block.